What's going on YouTube? This is Clayster making a YouTube video for you guys. This one right here is another vlog. I see you guys kind of like these, so I like to do them. You know, they're just short and sweet. Fill you in on what's been going on, what's the future holds, all that good stuff. So we haven't had any league matches the past week. I'm not really sure why. I think they said it's because Gfinity 3 was supposed to be this weekend, but it ended up not being this weekend. So they just decided just to keep the schedule the way it was, not have league matches this week, which I guess is okay, but it's kind of stupid that we've been playing league matches, you know, I think it's 2 or 3 nights a week, and then one day on the weekends, and the 2K on Sunday. So our Saturdays and Sundays are devoted to it, and then we have 2 more days throughout the week that we have to play. So that's 4 out of 7 days. It's over half the week that are dedicated league matches, and then we have a week off. Like, they could have, you know, kind of spread it out more and gave us more time off in between the days instead of just a huge block of a week, especially right before X Games. Doesn't really make too much sense, but you know, MLG has their planning, and I don't really handle it. So I've been getting a lot of feedback on my apparel. Obviously, there's more designs and stuff coming up. If you watched my previous video, you would know that. And I've been getting a lot of people asking me about international orders. If you want to order any of my apparel internationally, I think you just have to email the website, and they'll set it up for you. Obviously, it's going to cost a little more because of shipping, but other than that, you should be able to go through pretty easily, pretty smoothly. Just email the guy over there, hit the contact or support button over on the site, and I'm sure we can get that figured out. Moving on. We had to use a fill-in for the 2K on Sunday. We used Attach for Scump. Unfortunately, we got knocked out by FaZe Red, I think 3-0. The matches were relatively close. You know, they weren't blowouts, but they weren't exactly close. Or they weren't exactly like nail-biters or anything like that, but they were relatively close. I'm not too upset about it. I mean, we had a second-place finish and a first-place finish, and then the first one being with the sub, and then we have Scump getting subbed out. I had a pretty poor performance in the 2K too. I honestly think a lot of it has to do with switching from console to console. You know, I warmed up on the 360 for like 400 kills, so it's like my muscle memory gets used to using the 360 controller, and then we switched over to the one to play FaZe Red, and I just had an awful game. Even though my shot was pretty good on the one, it was really warm because I'd shot so much with it. I would have to have shot, you know, 800 people, 400 to get used to the one, or to not get used to the 360 controller, another 400 to get used to the one controller. And so I think, honestly, I'll just be a lot better off when we're just sticking to one console, because it just kind of like, it's kind of frustrating having bad games like that. I've been getting a lot of hate for it recently, and, you know, I don't mind it. You know, it's actually motivation. I use it as, like, fuel for the fire. A lot of people have been talking shit to me. A lot of people have been, you know, saying, you know, where you lost your edge. You used to be really good now. Now you're just average. And all this stuff. I'd like people to kind of just, like, keep talking shit, because, you know, that makes me play better. That makes me more motivated to play the game and to fix whatever I'm doing wrong. And, you know, people say I had a bad Niagara event, but statistically wise, me and Proof had the same event, basically. Like, our respawn KDs were literally the same, and I had a little more Dawn caps than him. He had more Blitz caps, obviously. And his S&D KD was a tad bit better, but, you know, you can't say I had, like, oh my gosh, he had such a bad event, when Proofy had pretty much the same event as me. And nobody's really saying anything to him. You know, but like I said, I don't mind it. I use it as fuel for the fire, so if you want to talk shit, go ahead and do it. You know, it just it helps me play better. It always has, so you know, that's just the way it is. I guess on to the next thing. OpTic House thinking about moving. That's actually an actual thing that might happen. You know, Nate's a little fed up with the internet up in Chicago. The business lines aren't treating them too well. I've been there firsthand and experienced it. It's not exactly the most fun thing to have your internet going down at least, what, 3 or 4 times a month. It's very frustrating, especially when your livelihood relies on the internet. It's kind of unfortunate, you know, I guess is a nice term to use when your internet's going out that much. So we're looking at, you know, cities with gigabit connections. You know, I think there was like Chattanooga, Tennessee, Austin, Texas, Kansas City, Missouri, and Provo, Utah are the ones with like gigabits already installed there, and we're looking at just houses in all these places. So, hopefully we can find a good enough house that suits the needs to the team, so I can go ahead and get out there because, where I'm at now, at my hometown. It's not exactly the most fun place to be. It's kind of like really dead here. I mean, the people that are still here are kind of like losers that you just bad company. Like, I don't want to get into it, but they're just bad company. So most of my days are spent inside, streaming for you guys, playing games inside, and I'm getting kind of stir crazy, I guess is the word, because there's nothing really to do here. Like, there's like, you can go see a movie or you can go play disc golf. That's literally it. So I've played the disc golf course probably like 30-40 times already since I've been home, and I've already seen like 6 movies since I've been here. So I'm kind of just going a little insane, but I'll figure it out. But I'm just trying to think of just good reasons to move anywhere, because other than the OpTic house, like, I would like a place like on my own. So I've just been looking at cities I like, looking at houses there and stuff like that, apartments for rent, good stuff like that. Cities where I know people at, because I don't want to move to a city really just by myself. I'd like to have at least 1 or 2 friends in the city that I'm moving to, just in case I want to do something other than stream and stuff like that. But I don't know, we'll see about that. I just want to get all this, OpTic house, OpTic gaming stuff figured out, because I do want to live in the team house. I want to be around other guys. I think it'll help our practice and stuff a lot. Help us bond a little bit too. But other than that, maybe just I'll touch on to my YouTube content for a second. I think I haven't uploaded in the past 2 days or something like that, maybe the past day. A lot of it has to do with if I don't get a good gameplay in our competitive scrims. We don't play too much competitive matches when we don't have these league matches. We played literally just 7 maps yesterday against TK. The day before that, we played 9 maps in the 2K, 8 maps in the 2K. That was it. So if I don't have a good map to upload, then I really don't have any content for you guys. So that brings me to my next point, which is, would you guys mind if I uploaded other games to my channel? I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone, a lot of Heroes of the Storm lately. I play a lot of video games that aren't Call of Duty. Anytime I'm not streaming, I'm usually playing another video game anyways. So I just wanted to see the gauge of how much you guys would like that. Should I start another channel for it, or should I just continue building my main channel with other games, because I did have some interest in it last night. I shut off my stream. I was like, hey, I'm going to go play Heroes of the Storm like half hour. If you guys want me to stream it, tweet at me and I'll do it. Because otherwise I'm just going to hang out and just play. Because, streaming, you kind of have to be like active, like thinking about it. Like, whereas if I shut off my stream, I can just kind of hang out and chill. But yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys what you guys thought about it. Like or comment on the video, and basically just tell me your thoughts. I usually read at least half the comments. I try and, at least for the first day or so, I'll just scroll through the comments and just like scan over them, see what they say. So if you guys have anything to say about that, just let me know. Obviously, I'm not playing it too much with the X Games in Anaheim coming up. I literally only play Heroes and Hearthstone at night. Usually, I'll shut off my stream about 10, 11 o'clock, and then I'll play Heroes of the Storm or Hearthstone until 12, 1 o'clock, and then just go to sleep, wake up, make YouTube videos, stream, do the same thing. So, yep, like this video. Like I said, comment on it with your opinion, and I hope you guys share it with all your friends. So, much love to you guys. I hope you have a good day or night, depending on when you watch this. I guess morning, too. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.